Ryan Lin, you can see a top prospect for the upcoming draft next June and playing with the Vancouver Giants in the Western Hockey League. And you can see that little bottom note there. Second D-man in WHL history with 50-plus points in his rookie season since Scott Niedermayer. Last year also Landon DuPont also topped that mark. But that's a pretty significant name in NHL history to be on a board where you're up there with Scott Niedermayer. Let's welcome in Ryan Lin right now out west in Vancouver. Ryan, thanks for the time so much. We just watched that little video of the skill work there. I mean, it must just be endless for you guys now because you're on the ice a lot, you're working on the skill stuff. Do you find that stuff has really helped you as you've moved forward?
Yeah, I think, I mean, we don't really get a break now in the summer. It's still go. And yeah, it's been good to work with Samit and other people that always help me implement the new stuff into my game.
We saw some of your stats there, and you know my favorite defenseman growing up was Scott Niedermayer, a little bit before your time. But is there a defenseman that you model your game after now in the NHL?
Yeah, I think there's two that really stand out for me. Being growing up in Vancouver and Vancouver Giants, quick Hughes and the Max. He's a guy that I really look up to, and then Drew Doughty as well. I think he's an unreal player. He kind of controls the game when he plays, and then Quinn is he's always dominant when he's out there. He has a puck and a stick. It feels like, forever. And he just creates so much for his team.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, those are good choices right there. I mean, you can't do much better than that. Let me ask you about you as growing up. How did you get into hockey as a young kid? I mean, obviously it's a hockey crazy area out there in Western Canada. Did you get on skates at a very young age? Were your parents kind of pushing you out there? What do you remember about the earliest moments for you and kind of falling in love with hockey?
Yeah, I mean, my brother Teo, he's 3 years older than me, and he started playing hockey when he was 5. So then that got me on skates. I was 2, I guess, and just be rolling around out there trying to follow him and do whatever he did. So and then it kind of just took off from there, and I never really stopped playing. So it's been great.
Did it ever get physical with you and your brother? You act like a little like I know with my older brother, I was a little bit of a brat, and sometimes you have to teach me a lesson.
Oh yeah, I got beat up a lot, playing mini sticks or in the garage. He'd be shooting pucks until we go stand in front and tip on them. I'd eat a few pucks here and there.
Hey, sometimes you gotta learn a lesson, And
Yeah.
I mean, there's who better to teach you than an older brother.
Older brother, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like that. How has this year started out for you? I mean, last year you had the terrific year. You put up a lot of points as a 16-year-old, but now it's your draft year, and people are talking about you. You're here talking to us today. How has this first part of the year been for you? As that's kind of something I would imagine is in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's out there. It's my draft year. I do a lot of interviews like this, and there's a lot more attention this year for sure. But for me, I think I just want to keep improving. I know that if I think about that too much, and that's going to take away from me actually getting there. So I just try to focus on what I can do right now and this day and the next, and just try to funnel some days together and just keep growing as a player.
Is it someone on the coaching staff, a friend, or maybe a veteran player on the team that's kind of helped you out through this process? Because you're going through it for the first time, and as someone who's been through it before, you're trying to figure it out on the go, and it's not the easiest.
Yeah, it's been different. I think our whole coaching staff, Parker, Wasey, and Galen have been great to me. Just showing me things and helping me guide me through it. And then Cameron Schmidt, my teammate, went through it last year, so. He's been helping me out and kind of, just give me little tips and here and there. So, but everyone helps out. It's kind of done by a committee, I think. And, it's been good though. It's been fun.
All right, Ryan, I have my moles all over the world. So whenever we have a young player like yourself come on, I have to, kind of do the research, find out what the scouting report is. And now everybody will say, hey, Ryan Lin is a good offensive defenseman. But I have one guy who watches you a lot who's told me, he said, don't underestimate the way that kid defends. He defends hard. Is that something that you work on to try to improve on, defending and being in the right position and not maybe taking that extra chance when maybe it's not there?
Yeah, I think for me, it comes a little more naturally. Just I think my skating's really good, and I can close plays fast and exit the puck, and you know, I want to play offense. That's kind of, you know, what drives my game. So the faster I can kill plays in the D zone and you know, serve to kill rushes and get it going the other way is I'm going to try to do that every time.
EJ's moles are talking about the growth of your game defensively, but with the amount of points you put up last year, do you have personal goals that you set for yourself going into this year?
I think not like any numbers or points or anything. That's don't really matter. It's just I want to be dominant every time I'm on the ice, and I want to be the best player. You know, every time I touch the ice and every shift I go out, you know, with the puck, I want to have poise and make plays, and then without the puck, you know, I want to be physical and kind of, you know, assert my will. So, yeah, I don't really have any goals in mind for, you know, points or anything. Obviously, I want the team to make the playoffs and go on a run, but yeah, those are kind of my two main goals.
All right, Ryan, listen, thanks so much for the time today. We really appreciate it. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you. We'll look forward to hearing your name called at the draft. Have a great year. And just like you said, focus on the things you can control, which is the practicing, the playing. Have fun and enjoy the year.
Exactly. Thanks, guys.